is the FPC Channel. I'm Fentress Fountain, and this week we are actually focusing on local heroes, homes for heroes. Actually, I'm here with Realtor Chris Geddes. Now, tell me a little bit about what Homes for Heroes does.
Okay, so Homes for Heroes is a program that was started back after the tragic events of 9/11. Some realtors in the Minnesota area started it up and basically wanted to honor and serve the heroes and give back. And so through that, they focused on the heroes like our veterans and active military, our firefighters, law enforcement, and then over the years it's added on to with teachers, healthcare workers, EMTs, nurses, and such. And so through that, we're able to serve and give back to each of those heroes when they're buying, selling, or refinancing a mortgage. And so through that, they're able to save thousands of dollars through the process. Very simple, no red tape, no paperwork they have to really fill out and qualify for, as long as they're buying or selling a home. And you have to qualify for a mortgage, of course, but
right.
That's like anybody. But it's simple, and we're just able to give back to them for the service and the sacrifice they provide to each of us.
Okay. Now, while you've been with Homes for Heroes, talk about the impact that you've seen that it's made on people that you've worked with personally.
So, I mean, a lot of the folks were able to give back the money that helps them with the closing cost, that they may not have had those extra funds to buy the home. So that's a huge deal. Or, it can go even to buying furniture, a refrigerator maybe, or something like that. So really it's like I say, thousands of dollars that they're able to use in any way they would like. And so it's a big benefit for them to cover a lot of those expenses in one way or another.
Okay. For people who have maybe never purchased a home, give us a little bit of that process. How does that work if you want to become a first-time homeowner and you are in that heroes category?
Okay. So just like any purchase, the biggest step is getting with that lender to get pre-qualified. I mean, you're going to need that first off to make sure what price range you're comfortable with when you're buying, and then that seller, when you're making an offer, will want to know that you've been to a bank and it looks like you can get the loan. So that's the number one step first. And then once you get that, then we start looking for the house that meets the criteria, location and amenities and things like that. So once you have all that together, we just do that search, start looking at homes till we find the right one, and make the offer. Go through a whole lot of process from inspections to loan process, and then sign a lot of documents to make it yours.
All right.
So,
and now, what is the span of houses in this area? I guess if someone came to you and they're from Boone, would they have to go through someone different in the Homes for Heroes program, or could they go through you, or what's that process like for getting the right realtor?
Yep. So as far as Homes for Heroes, I am the realtor for the Catawba Valley. The four counties: Burke, Catawba, Caldwell, and Alexander.
Okay.
So they would need to work with me to get the Homes for Heroes benefit, along with the lender, Jamie Harrington with Homeside Financial Mortgage that I partner with. So to get both full benefits, then we'll have to work with both of us. Beyond that, they could work with any other realtor. There's nobody they have to work with if they're buying any house. But for Homes for Heroes purposes, they would have to work with us to get that benefit.
Okay. And now, nationwide, just tell me a little bit about the program. Where can they go to learn more about Homes for Heroes?
So yeah, they can go to homesforheroes.com, and that'll tell them everything. So yeah, if they got friends, family, anybody who's looking to buy or sell, or again refinance throughout the country, they can go on their website, punch in a zip code or location, and then an agent lender will contact them that's in that area. So pretty simple.
Gotcha. All right, when we come back, we'll have more with Chris Geddes.
Do you like what you're seeing? This is also being streamed right now on YouTube, Periscope, and on the FPCChannel.com live. The viewership is maximized as social media continues to be the #1 way to get your content seen. No cable, no problem. The FPC channel can also be seen on any streaming device: Roku, Fire Stick, Kodi Box. It's just a click away. If you'd like to have your content featured on the FPC channel, call or email now for more information. This is just a taste of what the FPC channel can do. Whether you're wanting a video of just your ceremony, or if you're wanting those special moments from the reception and to highlight the moment you said yes, there's a package that's perfect for you. Pricing as low as $150 for your wedding. That's unheard of. Let the FPC channel be a part of your special day. Call or email now for bookings.
And we're back. You're watching the FPC channel, whether you're watching it on Facebook Live, YouTube, Periscope, or even from your Roku or Kodi streaming device. Thanks for joining us. Again, we are back, and now we are going to get into some of the houses that are actually on the market right now. Now, when we were filming, you mentioned to me that it's actually been harder for people to get the houses because there's not really a lot for sale right now. Talk about, why do you think that's happening, and how can people purchase a house when it's that hard right now?
Gotcha. Yeah, so it is much harder for buyers to find homes. Inventory levels are much lower, so we're in an inventory shortage and a seller's market now. So we've seen this progress over the last 2 years, and last year was pretty much the beginning of that seller's market. All last year we had shortages, but now it's getting worse this year. So the buyers out there are just, we're finding homes. They get going within 1 or 2 or 3 days, especially the nice homes. But the problem is, like I say, you've got to be on the ball and finding them and seeing them. You may be in a multiple offer situation, and nobody wants that.
Right.
But we're finding ourselves with our clients in that situation. So what they have to do is we just, again, be prepared, be ready to look at a home, know what they want, and not be indecisive is the big thing. I mean, sometimes you have to sacrifice too a little bit what you want to get a home, because you may not have that luxury to find the perfect home or the time to do that. So it's a little bit of sacrifice and being quick to make sure you can get one now. So that's the big thing.
Okay, but now for the sellers, that can actually be beneficial.
Yeah, sellers, I mean, they're in a great position right now. So yeah, they can, home prices have been going up. And so yeah, they're in great position. So all they have to do is kind of wait on the buyer. So we take care of everything for the seller like normal when we're listing a home. But we see that the prices are way higher. And now we're in a position where we're just opposite of the last 10 years or so. And now the buyers are coming to us in multiples. So it's much nicer that way. But then, like I say, you got the buyer side, and you have to be a buyer's agent too. So now you've got that problem that you didn't have before.
Now, how does that work? Where does the Homes for Heroes play a role in that as far as the seller? Say, for instance, well, I'm not a hero, but if I were, if I wanted to sell my house, how would that work? Does it work, I guess, the same way as if they were buying?
Basically, yeah, same thing. They get the same benefits and everything that the buyer does. It's just, one's a seller, one's a buyer, so no different either way. Both of them are going to save thousands of dollars going through the program. Of course, they don't use the lender, but it's just myself that they get the benefits from.
Now, what exactly does that mean? Does that mean that they would get to list their house for a lower price or a higher price, or? So
basically, it's the compensation I'm paid is reduced for the listing part of the process.
Gotcha. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get into the first house we went to. Smaller house. Well, it's technically 3-bedroom, but when I went inside, it was 4-bedroom. Can you explain how that works for people who may not realize? Because when they actually tour this house, taking a look at it right now, they can see 4 different bedrooms. But why is it classified as a 3-bedroom? Okay.
Yeah. So like I say, it's got an extra room, bonus room above the garage, and a lot of homes do that, and they may even have closets, closets and windows. Technically what they need to have to physically be a bedroom. But the septic system, if it's on a septic or sewer, a septic system is designed for the number of bedrooms and number of folks that could be using the septic services. So with this one, it was designed for a 3-bedroom home. So this other room, even though it may look and have everything to be a bedroom, we can advertise and call it a 4-bedroom home. So now if it's on a public sewer system, that's different. There's no limit to what it can be used. So I could call it a 20-bedroom house, really.
Okay.
So, but it's a little technical thing, and that's legally what we're allowed to call it. So yeah, even though it does have this extra room that may be really a bedroom, you can't call it that technically.
Okay. And as we're looking at it right now, talk about some of the benefits of living in this house. Obviously, it looks brand new to me when I walked in. Everything, it still had furniture in it because the last person is going out, but it's already as soon as you move in, it's good to go stay. Yeah,
basically it is a brand new home. It was lived in. The buyer or seller bought it a year or so ago, relocated here, and then in his job he got relocated again. So he hasn't lived in it much really at all. So when you walk in, it's going to look like a brand new home. So that's what you're getting. All the floors are in pristine condition, countertops, cabinets, everything, like I say, looks like it's never been lived in pretty much. So it's a great home. Open concept living room and everything, and floor plan. Just a great location, like I said, close to interstate and everything. So it's a great little house too. And like I said, it's not very little, but on a great level lot too. So that's the great part about it.
Okay. And is this, I guess, your typical family home, I guess you would say?
Yeah, exactly. It's like I said, it's got the number of bedrooms and bath and things that, you know, a normal growing family or some that may be wanting to downsize even. But it's a great home for families. Like I said, especially it's got the nice yard, so you saw it, lots of room for kids to run and play.
And a storage building outside as well.
Exactly, yeah, storage building for lawnmower or whatever you would need to store.
All right. Well, when we come back, we'll take a look at the second house.
Audio Jungle.
8461 Huffman Avenue here in Conley Springs, just outside of Hildebrand. Basically a brand new home, built in 2015. The seller bought it and has lived in it just a short period of time and is relocating for his job. The home basically, once he moves out, will look like a brand new home. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, just under 1,500 heated square feet with the single garage on 1.09 acre lot. The home has solid surface floors, nice hardwood, really beautiful. Got the distressed look or the real look to them, even though they're not solid hardwood, but they are the engineered wood floors. The open kitchen living room area is really good for entertaining. The kitchen area has solid surface, the quartz countertops with the light maple cabinetry and the stainless steel appliances. A large and deep sink that'll really fit all your pots and pans.
Audio Jungle.
Then the master bedroom is off the kitchen area. Has again the solid wood floors go all the way through the whole house, but are in the master bedroom. Has a nice size bathroom with double sinks and a large closet, nice shower and tub combination. So a lot of good space here for entertaining. Closet space here as well off the kitchen for pantry or storage of, whether it be vacuums or other items. Then you have the garage, which is off the kitchen area, and that's great. Like I say, you can park and carry in groceries or anything. The upstairs is where you'll find the other bedrooms and baths. The First bedroom is a great sized bedroom. Again, the wood floors continue all the way upstairs from the stairs up.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
From the first bedroom down the hallway, you'll find the bonus room, which is over the garage. It's a nice large room. Does not have a closet, so it's not a bedroom, but it is a large size for a bedroom size room. But it'd be great for, maybe workout room, office, whatever. The laundry room and extra closet is just in a hallway, right there, convenient for all the bedrooms. Then you have another large bathroom upstairs with nice flooring and, like I say, good countertops and big shower tub combination. Then the third bedroom is on the other end of the house. The third bedroom is just down the hallway from the others and has, again, the wood flooring and great size, good closet space, and overlooking the backyard. This home's in a great location, like I say, here in the Hildebrand general area, so you're real close to access to I-40, other restaurants. Whether you want to be in Morganton or Hickory, you're there real quickly. So it's a great home and, like I say, brand new condition and makes someone a great home.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Do you have an upcoming recital? Dance Studios look no further. The FPC Channel is experienced in filming your entire showcase. DVDs start as low as $30. You'll get top-notch quality and a quick turnaround to see your video. Are you a dancer or a dance mom? The FPC Channel specializes in custom videos to showcase your talent. A demo video promoted the right way can go a long way. Call the FPC Channel today for booking. Do you like what you're seeing? This is also being streamed right now on YouTube, Periscope, and on the FPCChannel.com live. The viewership is maximized as social media continues to be the #1 way to get your content seen. No cable, no problem. The FPC Channel can also be seen on any streaming device, Roku, Fire Stick, Kodi Box. It's just a click away. If you'd like to have your content featured on the FPC Channel, call or email now for more information. Is your little one a beauty queen? Relive her taking home the title over and over. That crowning moment is truly something special. Contact the FPC Channel for booking and ask about our live streaming.
And we're back. We just got through talking about one of the houses that are on the market right now. And now we're going to get into this large mansion of a house. When I tell you this house is just gorgeous from head to toe, it's really nice. So tell me a little bit about, obviously you said there's not a lot of houses in Valdez like this because that's where it's located, in the Valdez area. Tell me, how long has this house been on the market and what's the price of it right now?
Okay, so it has been on the market a little while, but unlike some of the lower price ranges, first-time home buyers, these upper price ranges, and it's listed at $519,900 right now. So the upper price ranges don't have quite as many buyers, so it's going to be on the market a little longer, which is normal. But like you said, yeah, it's top of the line amenities, a very spacious home, 5,500 plus square feet. When you walk in the door, just a grand living room with a humongous stacked stone fireplace. And you really see the quality in this home, from the master suite and the very large master bath and everything, closets. I know you loved.
Yes, the closet space is great. So if you're watching from afar and you're like, hey, I have $519 to give away, please buy this house because you will not be disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, and even downstairs, it's got a whole nother living space. Like I say, from a huge open living area, small bar area, which right now they're using as a second kitchen area, another bedroom, or really two bedrooms in a way down there, fireplace as well. And then out back, we've got the huge deck. with a humongous extra garage. So, gosh, if anybody wants toys to store old cars or motorcycles, four-wheelers, whatever, or workshop, whatever, they've got the space to do it at this house. And a very private lot there. It's really on an acre, but trees all around it and stuff, so it really seems very private.
And when we walked in, obviously it seems like the top and the bottom can really be separated. If they wanted to, they could even create two different houses or have their home upstairs and another business downstairs if they wanted to. At this point, they could.
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, it's fully finished downstairs, so yeah, they can do whatever they would like. And like I say, it's even got a garage down there as well that parks in the house, not the separate detached garage. It's in the house, so yeah, it really could be a separate apartment. Be used for a family member or whatever. Like I said, business could be run out of there. So yeah, a number of uses for it. Like I say, it's a great home to look at. So I love showing it. So.
Now, right now, if they're looking right now, but they still want to get another look, how can they get in contact with you, and how long does it take before they can set up an appointment to actually go view these houses that we just saw?
So yeah, really all they have to do is give me a call and my cell phone number, and I know you'll provide that. But other than that, we just have to contact the seller, and I'll do that. And we can usually show up within 24 hours, so it's a pretty easy process. Again, would need to have pre-qualification, something, because the seller, we want to make sure we're doing our due diligence with the seller and letting them know somebody's serious that's going to be viewing the home. But beyond that, all I have to do is let me know.
All right. When we come back, we're going to find out why Chris got involved with realty and then answer a few more questions that anyone may have on their mind.
Do you like what you're seeing? This is also being streamed right now on YouTube, Periscope, and on the FPC Channel.com live. The viewership is maximized as social media continues to be the #1 way to get your content seen. No cable, no problem. The FPC Channel can also be seen on any streaming device, Roku, Fire Stick, Kodi Box. It's just a click away. If you'd like to have your content featured on the FPC Channel, call or email now for more information. This is just a taste of what the FPC Channel can do. Whether you're wanting a video of just your ceremony or if you're wanting those special moments from the reception and to highlight the moment you said yes, there's a package that's perfect for you. Pricing as low as $150 for your wedding. That's unheard of. Let the FPC Channel be a part of your special day. Call or email now for booking.
Our love has stood the many tests of time.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
back. You're watching the FPC channel, and I'm here with Chris, and you've been in realty for quite some time now. What made you get involved?
Well, I was employed with Corning here locally, and just between the ups and downs of the company from markets and stuff, I decided at one point to get my license, and I was part-time for a number of years, so I've been licensed since 2003. So I worked there and sold a few homes each year, not anything much because you just didn't have time enough to devote. But in 2010, I left Corning and went full-time into selling real estate. And so basically I just did it to have a backup plan.
Okay.
But since then, and since 2010, I've been full-time and going really strong with it. And so it's been a great career change for me, and one I'm glad I did.
Okay. And talk about, for people who may have not ever purchased a home, what are some of the benefits of buying a home or owning a home as opposed to just renting?
Yep. So my biggest thing, is you own it. You're able to do what you want to with it. But what I'm mainly hear from a lot of folks is I'm tired of throwing my money away.
Right.
It's not going to anything. I don't have anything to show for it over time. So yeah, that's the biggest thing. And what most people say, hey, I've been paying rent for 10, 15 years, and what I have to show for it, nothing. I don't have any equity. It's just I'm giving somebody else my money every month.
Right.
So, you do have to make that payment for a bank loan and everything, but still, it's yours. You can change the color. You can add to make modifications to the home. So it's all about that right of your own to be able to do those things.
And speaking of the loans, talk about that. If they're not a hero and they want to talk about some of the different type of loans they could, possibly qualify, whether they're first-time owners or they're looking to sell their house and get a new one. Walk us through that process.
Okay. So, and again, a lot of the loans, they'd have to talk with the lender and see what each one of them would be, different qualifications. But there's a number of loans from everything from 100% financing, which is a great loan, low expenses on those, to smaller down payment loans. Even if they're veterans, they can get the VA loans, which is another 100% financing. And we do a lot of those. It's great loans, get folks into homes with very little out of pocket, if any.
Okay.
And then you've got your regular conventional loans with we'll put 5% or a bigger chunk down on it. And it allows them to buy different properties. And like I say, each property or the individual may qualify for different ones and may be required to go a different way. So it's really an individual thing that they have to discuss with the lender to find out what works best for them and which one they qualify for.
Okay. And before we go, just a little bit of a personal question. Why should they choose you? Your personality, what would make them want to come to you, and talk about how your goal is to just make sure they find the perfect home.
So I hope everybody would just choose me because they can trust me and I'm going to do what's right for them is the main thing. I'm out there to try to make sure I'm always available and in touch with folks. That's what I preach to every one of my clients, that I'm going to stay in touch with you. And I think that's one of the things that we see every year with the National Association of Realtors is communication is an issue. So I've tried to make sure that's not an issue. Whether, sometimes I have to deliver bad news and be there for that, but I'm going to be there to do that if they need it or have to do that. So that's the thing. It's awful when you're sitting there wondering what's going on.
Exactly.
I'm selling my house, don't know what's going on. What's anybody said? I'm in touch with my sellers and buyers, especially both, pretty constantly. Daily to several times a week, whatever. And we're always on top of things to make sure they know what's going on. So I think that's the biggest thing most people want. Even though house may not be selling depending on the market, as long as they're in tune with what's happening, they're okay. They'd love for it to sell quicker, but they're okay. So that's the big thing, is I want to make sure people understand what is happening, and then that they just trust me, and I'm going to do what it takes to get the job done for them.
All right. Well, there you have it. You see his contact information on your screen. And if you missed this segment, you can still find it on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or on the FPCChannel.com. So make sure you check out Chris Getty's Homes for Heroes, and he's right in downtown Hickory. That's the FPC Channel for this week. I'm Fentress Mountain.